Oh boy, what are they gonna do?
So amazing. Everyone, please welcome to the show, Ty Smith.
What is really your Fokios and Fokaramas? I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. If you are someone that's been subscribed to my channel for a long time, double check to make sure that you are. But if you are fairly new to the channel, get an idea of what this channel is about. What do? Go to my channel, click on playlist. All these different things I do on this channel. See all these different thumbnails? Those are all different categories of things that I do on this channel, from comedy to cooking to DIY when it comes to fixing cars. There's a lot of things I do on this channel. So check the channel out in its entirety before you subscribe. I'm pretty sure you'll find something on here that you like. What's going on, folks and Fokaramas? I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel, and I appreciate you guys all being here. Double check to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. If you would like to support the channel, go to patreon.com/Modern Renaissance Man. Go there, read the tiers, find out how you can support the channel, all right? Make sure you read the tiers. For those of you that have joined, God bless you and thank you for supporting the channel, all right? Everybody else, make sure you follow me on everything I have down here, there, and all that good stuff. I'm also on Rumble as Modern Renaissance Man Variety. I'm also on Twitter/X as Modern Renaissance Man, but it's also called The Real Ty Smith. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so you guys all seen the title right here. I'm not going to hold y'all long over this. The Maine Supreme Court has put a pause on the order that would exclude Trump from the primary ballot, pending the Supreme Court ruling, as y'all can see there, all right? And let's get ready to get into this so we can see what this is about. All right, ba-bam. All right. The Maine Superior Court on Wednesday cleared the way for former President Donald Trump to appear on the state's Republican presidential primary ballot for now, sending a dispute over his eligibility for a second term back to the Secretary of State for further proceedings once the U.S. Supreme Court issues a ruling in a similar case from Colorado. In a 17-page, Justice Michaela, however you say it, Murphy, who sits on the Superior Court in Augusta, said that the December decision from the Secretary of State, Sheila Bellows, a Democrat, should remain on hold until the Supreme Court renders its decision in the Colorado dispute, which we already know what happened with Colorado. Nothing that Maine's primary is scheduled for March the 5th. Murphy wrote that unless the Supreme Court before that date finds President Trump disqualified to hold office of president, eligible Maine voters who wish to cast their vote for him in the primary will be able to do so, with the winner being determined by ranked choice, which pretty much y'all is about, well, blah, blah, they take away people's right to vote for whoever they want to choose because Trump incited a resurrection. Oh boy. But right now, a few days ago, pro-Palestinian folks rocking the White House to where they had to make Biden leave to secure him, but there wasn't no insurrection. Okay. Anyway, there wasn't an attempted insurrection either, was it? Anyway, and that's by a terrorist. Anyway, she said that Maine law grants her the authority to send the matter back to the Bellows and order her to issue a new ruling once the Supreme Court decides the Colorado case. Murphy gave the Secretary of State 30 days after the nation's highest court weighs in on the issue of a new decision modifying, withdrawing, or confirming her original determination about Trump's eligibility for office. Murphy said that because there are many federal issues raised in other dispute, it would be imprudent for this court to be the first court in Maine to address them. Put simply, the United States Supreme Court acceptance of the Colorado case changes everything about the order in which these issues should be decided and to which court, she wrote. And while it is impossible to know what the Supreme Court will decide, hopefully it will at least clarify what role, if any, state decision makers, including secretaries of state, state judicial officers, play in adjudicating claims of disqualification brought under the Section 314 Amendment. Trump asked the Maine Superior Court to review the decision from Bellows, who concluded that he is not qualified to hold presidency under Section 3 of the 14th Amendment. The provision enacted after the Civil War bars anyone who swears an oath to support the Constitution and then engages in an insurrection against it from holding public office. Trump was never charged of an insurrection, was never convicted of an insurrection. Media says he incited an insurrection. That's it. That's it. Y'all remember the whole Me Too movement, believe all women, all that? Remember all that stuff people accusing folks of doing? You remember folks like us who are pure blood? we are the ones. It's a pandemic of the unvaccinated. So y'all went around like it was law because the news told y'all and Biden told y'all and the White House told y'all that anybody that's unvaccinated, it's a pandemic of the unvaccinated. When all along, you ignorant folks that sat there and got that vaccination, you were the spreaders. You still were contagious. And you got boosted and still end up getting COVID over and over and over again. Pierce Morgan, Howard Stern, Joe Biden, Dr. Fauci, all of them got it over again. But it's a pandemic of the unvaccinated. So my point in saying that is that you guys went off of the word of what the news and what the media said versus what actually really happened. Was he ever convicted? No. Did he ever end up getting charged for it? No. Anyway, the events of January 6, 2021 were unprecedented and tragic. They were an attack not only upon the Capitol and governmental officials, but also an attack on the rule of law, she wrote. The evidence here demonstrates that they occurred at the behest of and with the knowledge and support of outgoing president. No proof of that. No proof whatsoever. The U.S. Constitution does not tolerate an assault on the foundations of our government. Section 336 requires me to act in response, which why are they doing it now? Why are they deciding to do it now? That's the question. Most of this other stuff right here, folks, is just some other stuff. Here go what Trump's legal team had to say about it. For the first time in our nation's history, a Secretary of State has taken it upon herself to take away the choice of who should be a major party's nominee for President of the United States from the people, based on Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, the lawyer wrote. This usurpation of power of the people of Maine to choose their own political leader is contrary to both state and federal law, including the Constitution of the United States. Bellows refuted Trump's allegation, and she refuted Trump's allegation that she was biased against him, writing in court papers that she conducted an impartial hearing on the matter of his eligibility. Lawyers of the state also argued that the text of Section 3 does not include any requirement for Congress to pass enforcement legislation. Mr. Trump knowingly incited an attack on the Capitol to prevent the peaceful transfer of power. Anybody with a brain that saw what happened that day, there's no argument that some of the people that did what they did there were completely idiots. They completely trespassed. They completely broke the law. Let's not forget either that all the videos showed that once they got in there, nobody ended up beating up the police. All those folks there, with hardly no police there, and one person lost their life that was shot by a Capitol personnel. Also, we know that there were feds there. We know that there were feds that were breaking windows and all that stuff like that of the sort, which is all proven on video. So even if the Supreme Court wanted to take this thing a little further, the Supreme Court can view all the tapes, all the video that they can, and they will come to the conclusion that Trump did not incite anything like that whatsoever. He had receipts. He had tweets. And then even afterwards, he ended up making a video that the media kept from y'all, telling them to stop, go home, be done, da-da-da-da-da. That's what they did. Well, why did he wait? So no. You're not going to be able to prove, and I would love for somebody to show me where in word or deed that Donald Trump incited an insurrection. We know that there was a Fed down there. We should storm the Capitol. And he got probation. Yeah, y'all. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I digress. So they said Mr. Trump knowingly incited an attack on the Capitol, which I just got done breaking all that down and telling you how and showing you how that's not true. The record is such that the secretary, consistent with the differential standard of review, permissibly concluded that Trump engaged in an insurrection and is accordingly not qualified for office of the president by Operation Section 3 of 14th Amendment, which is absolutely wrong. Again, some of y'all, this is really kind of scary. They can get you to believe something that your eyes is clearly showing you. Some of y'all don't want to see all of the footage of the Capitol. Y'all don't want to see how that was nothing more than a tour once they got in there. They don't want y'all to see that. They only want to show y'all what they want y'all to see, to form a narrative. Show the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. The good, the bad, the ugly. Show us where Trump incited an insurrection. Show us what he said it in word or deed. You won't be able to. Folks, this is crazy. And as I get updated on this and they break it out and show us more of it, I will present it to you. But don't forget, folks, leave y'all comments below after this video. I want to know what you guys think of this. Am I wrong? If I'm wrong about this, where Trump incited violence, some of you that don't like Trump, show me where Trump incited violence. I will gladly do a live video and a live panel and bring you up so you can argue your point, which I doubt anybody's going to do that because some of y'all just keyboard warrior justices. Anyway, Don't forget to double check to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Look in your cell phone. Let somebody in your contact list know about this channel. I would appreciate it if you did that, right? And also, if you'd like to support the channel, go to patreon.com/Modern Renaissance Man and get other information from the links in the description down below. Just scroll down and you will see things like merch, all those things like that of the sort, okay? To the 10 people who asked me about the Uncle Tom cup, it's down there as well. Look down there in the merch area. All that stuff is down there, all right? I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus. What's going on, everybody? So, hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also right here is where you can catch the next video, the latest video that I've done. But like right up here, this is stuff that I've done kind of in the past. So in this area, you might find a video that I've done in the past. It can be funny, it can be something serious, it does not matter. But this is something that you can also do to check out more material that I do in my channel, because I do a lot in this channel, all right? So again, appreciate everything from you guys. Keep on watching it, keep on supporting it, and God bless you all.